Hey, what's going on? It's Rick here, and you're looking at a protective case, as it's called, by Yoobao. I'm not sure if it goes by any other name, but nonetheless, I will link in the description of this video as to where you can pick this particular case up for your iPhone 5. I've got this one from KevyKev.com, and a big thank you to that website for supplying this for review. And I'll also make mention that offer code that I've got for you guys still stands. So if you decide to purchase something from KevyKev.com, use the coupon code MetaGamers, and that's going to get you 10% off. But on to this particular case, I'm going to show it to you in the black. I'll just give this one an up-close look for you. It's kind of a pink and a white color combination. And the first thing I'm going to tell you about this particular case comes in the box you see right here, authentic Yoobao with their holographic image in the background there. And it is going to include not only the case, but you're going to get a nice screen shield as you see it kind of fly out of here. There is a screen protector wipe. Basically, it's a microfiber. And then you also get a kind of an applicator here for it. And then here is the screen protector. It is a clear screen protector, and I haven't actually put it on, so I'm not going to address the quality of it. But if memory serves me correct, Yoobao makes some pretty decent screen protectors, so it's not necessarily a throwaway. Now, this is a two-part case, and it's certainly something that I could see somebody going to the gym with. You can see that the inside of this is going to be a silicone-like material, very flexible. And this is your plastic that's going to give it some rigidness once you put this on the case itself. So up close, this is that pink and white one. I suspect the white's going to show dirt over time. Usually that's how it is with white cases. So that's something you're going to want to ask yourself if you want to go down that path or not. But I actually like the black one because one, it looks pretty classy, and you've got this kind of polka dot design, but at the same time, it actually contours in a little bit, so it gives you some good grip in the hand. But then when you take it out, you can see it's going to absorb a lot of shock, a lot of drop. It's kind of got the rounded corners here. And this is going to work with screen protectors very well because it is a silicone material. So you just kind of fit it over just like you saw me doing here. And then you're going to take the plastic piece and basically just snap this into place as you see me doing here. It's not a difficult fit. It is going to add some bulk. It's going to add a little bit of weight, nothing too terrible. And this is what the finished product is going to look like. So you can see there is some Yoobao branding down there at the bottom. Again, there's the different polka dots with this design. It does contour in a little bit. There's a little bit of lint collection on the silicone of this, but it's not too bad, and it does wipe off decently well. There's your camera cutout. No problem with the washout or whiteout of photos or videos when that flash is going off. This is what it's going to look like along the side. Down along the bottom, there's what it's going to look like from a perspective of plugging in headphone jacks and connectors and things like that. And it's a little bit deep there, but again, that's going to provide you protection. It may not work with all headphone jacks, but it's kind of a 50-50 up, depending on what kind of a connector you're using there. Here are your buttons here along the side. Very, very tactile. I would expect that to be the case. Same thing with this one up along the top. Because it is silicone, it's very, very soft, so it's not going to really restrict any sort of tactile response. And then, of course, there is your switch for either silent or rotation lock, depending on how you set this thing up. And you can see what that looks like there. So not too hard to get to. Front of the phone, you can see there is a little bit of a lay on the table design. You're going to get that with this case. So right about here where my thumb is all the way around, this is going to pop up above the screen. If you put it face down just like that, you can actually probably hear it there. The rubber or the silicone is actually touching the table, not the actual screen, so it protects it quite well. And again, this is going to work decently well with screen protectors because you've got this side area here with the plastic that goes all along the back. It doesn't really pull along the sides. Up along the top, yeah, you can tug on it. Same with down at the bottom, but it certainly doesn't droop. Now, as far as drops go, it's going to be a good case because it's silicone, it's going to absorb the shock, and it's going to handle drops pretty darn well. So no problems whatsoever. And I think protection-wise, it's going to give you a great level of protection. This is the Yoobao protective case. It's available over at kevykev.com. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. Kind of a daytime case, I'd say. If you want to spice it up and go with something a little bit more classic, if you're going out to dinner, something like that. This may not be the case for you, but for good protection, maybe going to the gym, something like that, certainly check it out. It's the Yoobao protective case, gets my 4 out of 5. You guys have questions, comments, or feedback? As always, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.